What is going on, guys? Carlos here from Live Gaming Paradise. We are back again with another episode of Splatoon 3. This time we are at the Alterna Space Center Hangar. I think that's what this one is called. So if this is the first time you're here, thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, that good stuff. Without further ado, let's play some Splatoon 3. Right, so the first part is that you can have a quick look at rocket from here, and then you can go down the ramp. It's quite a long way to get over to the other side, but this is not really part of any level, and it's too short of a way to actually make a whole separate video about it. So I decided to leave it as part of the normal video. There are no enemies to defeat in here. It's just simply a way to get to the next area where you're going to have a billion enemies to defeat, and some of the areas in there, some of the parts of that level are really overwhelming. That's the reason why I'm making these videos, to try and help you guys out. If you like my videos and if you like my channel, if you want to buy me a coffee, you can just click on super thanks. That's a new thing that got enabled on my channel recently. That's the reason why I've been advertising it so much. Right, let's go on to the first part. A lot to do. Alterna Space Center Hangar. A lot to do here, a lot of enemies, a lot of areas to get to the next level, and you know, I had to do this a couple of times because it does overwhelm you at times. There are parts there they look absolutely impossible with the amount of enemies that get thrown at you. Still, with my tips, you should be able to get this done in no time. Right, the first thing we need to do is just to use this gun in here against these Octarians. You probably won't be able to kill them all, but at least you kill the majority of them so you don't get overwhelmed, because there's just so many right at the level, the beginning of the level. Now we're going to the right here, pick up this briefcase and wet this wall, and then we're going to go up. We're going to go into another area, but we got another weapon. Just throw that thing in the center, the wave breaker, and that will get rid of the majority of them. There will be a couple that are outside of the range of that weapon, but the majority of them are going to be done. I've just run out of ink in here, so I need to recharge my canister, and then I need to deal with this guy over here. Also, you can use small fry to attract them to a specific area, and then you're going to be able to deal with them a lot quicker. Now you get this hammer here, and you can just stamp all of them in here until your hammer disappears. There's going to be one of these guys with a machine gun, and he's got a shield as well, so he's pretty tough, but we should be able to get him done just by hiding behind these columns here. To the left in here you got a tub with eggs, 25 eggs, and then we're going to go over to the next area, which is going to be as difficult as this one. As you get in, you will see that you've got a gun that you can use, and this is one of those ones, the reef slider, that you can get pulled into an enemy and then explode when you get there and kill everything around it. So pretty easy to do that sniper in here. Now next section we're going to go on to this rising platform, and we're going to go over to the next checkpoint. There's loads of bombs in here. You just need to pretty much shoot that, make it rain, but I didn't go in time, and that made it a complete nightmare. Look at that. But I could have got that like from the beginning, like make it rain, and then you would deal with them a lot quicker. So there's got to be a better way of doing this, but I just did it, you know, in panic. I just fired, and I didn't get there in time. Right, this area here, just need to kind of like destroy all these balls in here, Octarians inside of balls in here. But I kept on running out of ink, you know, so I just decided to just fire away and destroy pretty much all of them. Now you've got another area in here where you've got one of those machine gun guys and another weapon, and you can just shoot a huge blast by sucking their ink first and then just letting go, and then you can see he's going to go around them and destroy all of them. Then the drawbridge will come down and you'll be able to go to the next area. Now in the next area we have many more to do. It's just like it's never ending, this one. So you get these stamps now. So you can get rid of these ones initially, the ones without the headphones, the ones that won't cause a shockwave. They're pretty easy to do, but the one with the shockwave, especially when he's around other ones, it's quite harder to do, but not impossible. So it's just a matter of being persistent and trying to get rid of it. Just jump over the shockwave and then just keep on shooting, and whatever damage you do to it, it will retain that damage. So like if you've been shooting him for a very long time and and you stop, you can go back to it and you just shoot them a bit more, and then you'll be able to defeat it. Now this area in here was really tough. I really did not like this because you get so many enemies and they are rushing you all the time. So you got one right there throwing bombs right on the podium over there. What I did was I wanted to kind of like throw a bomb over there, but it's just not feasible to throw bombs because your canister empties really quickly. Now behind me, all of these heads, bobbing heads, came out, and with one of those disco ones, Octo Disco, and they protect the bobbing heads. Look at this! Look at the amount of damage that they're making because there are so many of them. But the disco one is gone now, so I should be able to get rid of these guys a lot quicker because they won't be protected by that kind of shield. There's going to be many up here on the stage as well. It's just annoying, really. You can pick up this weapon in here, and there's going to be like a crab that you can use to fire at them, and that does help. But I found that the maneuverability of it is quite funny. I just didn't think it was that agile, to be honest. Right, now we're going to go over to this platform in here and pick up one more gun. And now we're going to go to the final checkpoint, and this is where it all kicks off. As we walk into the final checkpoint, we've got a tub of eggs to pick up in here, and then we're going to have to go on the wing of the Zeppelin in here. But whatever you do, don't shoot that target in there, because or else the Zeppelin will go down. Also be aware that there's going to be a sniper appearing on the other side, and he's going to have his sights on you. It is so difficult to get away from him in here because obviously you're on the wing of the Zeppelin. So just try to run away as quickly as you possibly can, and then if you want to get rid of it just before you go up there, just use one of the bombs. I was using my small fry bar. Click on the D-pad left and you get to the bombs, and then you can throw one up there and get rid of it. And that's how you get to this area up here where the sniper was, and then we're going to be able to go over and leave this level. So I guess that's it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, or if this video helped you, please give us a like. Consider subscribing so I can continue releasing more content like this. I'll be back again with some more Splatoon 3 very soon. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.